What is democracy? Why democracy? In this chapter, we will study what is democracy and the exact meaning of democracy. In simple words, we can say that democracy is of the people, by the people, and for the people. The representatives of the country are selected among or of the people. जो representative select होते हैं, जो हमारी country को rule करेंगे, they are selected among the people only, from the people only. They are elected by the people. वो लोगों से elect किए जाते हैं through voting, and they work for the people. That means for the betterment of people and according to the needs and wants of people. So they work for the people. Now, one more thing, by the people, that means all the citizens of the country have the right to vote, irrespective of their gender or caste. So every citizen who is an adult that means 18 years or above, has the right to vote. So they are selected by the people. That is why democracy is called of the people, by the people, and for the people. The simple definition of democracy is: democracy is a form of government in which the representatives are elected by the people. So if we understand this definition in detail, it is a form of government. That means there are many forms of government in the world, like dictatorship, military rule, monarchy rule, and then democracy, in which the representatives, now who are representatives? Who are selected by the people and they would be ruling the country, those are known as representatives, and they are elected. That means they are selected by the people through the process of voting or election. Now, democracy is derived from a Greek word, that is demokratia. This word is divided into two parts, that is demos and kratos. So the meaning of demos is people and kratos is rule. So the exact meaning of democratia is rule by the people. We will study the difference between the democratic and a non-democratic type of government. Let us first take an example of Myanmar. Myanmar is a neighboring country to India. In Myanmar, the country is ruled by the army. So it is not a democratic and it is ruled by the army personals. And those personals are not elected by the people. Like I told you, in India we have the system of voting and elections, but in Myanmar those representatives are not elected by the people. The army personnel set up the rules and policies for the nation. All the rules that would be formed are set up by army personnel. The rules are not framed in keeping in mind the needs and wants of people, but according to the army personnel. And there is no say of people in it. That means the people can't interfere or people can't express themselves what they want to say. The same is with monarchy. Now, monarchy is another form of government. As in the first chapter of history, we studied about Napoleon Bonaparte, who was a military dictator. This has been followed from ancient time, that the king's son or his descendant will become the ruler after his death. No other representative is given this opportunity to prove himself. जैसे हमने हिस्ट्री के पहले के चैप्टर्स में भी पढ़ा है कि अगर किंग की डेथ हो जाती है तो उसके बाद उसका बेटा, उसका डिसेंडेंट, उसका सक्सेसर, द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन विल बी द नेक्स्ट किंग. किसी और को ये चांस नहीं दिया जाता. तो मे बी इट इज़ पॉसिबल दैट the son is not capable enough, still he would be given the opportunity. But this is not the case with democracy. In today's age, king's son is not going to become the king. Instead, who will become the king? The one who is deserving will become the king. Democracy में क्या होता है? जो deserve करता है वो king बनता है, वो ruler बनता है. अब कैसे deserving है वो कैसे decide करेंगे? That would be decided by the people through voting. There are many countries who claim to be a democratic but are not actually a democratic country. So, we will start with the features of democracy. The 4 features of democracy are: major decisions are taken by the elected leaders, fair and free electoral competition, one person, one vote and one value, rule of law and respect for rights. So students, all these features we'll be studying in detail in the next video.